Federal Workers Forum confirms release of National Coordinator Andrew Emelieze. Akwa Ibom State Chief Judge releases 136 inmates in 4 correctional centers. Plus, NIWA sensitizes boat operators on waterways in safety in Ikot-Abasi local government area. A very good evening to you and many thanks for joining us on the news. I am Calvin Samuel with details of the headlines and other stories. And please note that this broadcast is reaching you live from the studios of the Nigerian Television Authority, NTA, Channel 12 for your True Star Time, Channel 103, and all the social media handles of NTA on Facebook and the YouTube. Do well to like our pages for regular, authentic updates. Now to the news. The Federal Workers Forum has confirmed the release of its National Coordinator, Andrew Emelieze, who was detained by the Department of State Security Service almost 2 weeks. National Secretary Turo Bonghu made the confirmation, commends all those who spoke out during the period of detention, describing Emelieze's release as a relief. Glory Okwa will tell us more.
The Federal Workers Forum has been protesting the long arrest and detention of its national coordinator, Andrew Emelieze, by the Department of State Services without access to his lawyer or family since Friday, July 4, 2025. This, the group says, is due to the demands of the forum, which is the full implementation of and non-taxation of the new national minimum wage, immediate payment of the 30% consolidated salary as cost of living allowance, and the settlement of all outstanding promotion arrears from 2021 to date. Others are the payment of peculiar allowances and salary reviews ranging between 25 to 35%, and end to delays in salary payments, especially in tertiary institutions, and the full payment of all outstanding wage awards and other entitlements.
We appeal to our dear President to urgently intervene, especially concerning the wage award. The Accountant General had earlier issued a directive for the clearance of the 5-month wage award, of which only 1 month has been paid so far. The second was promised after June salary, but has yet to be fulfilled. Similarly, many months of arrears from peculiar allowances and salary reviews owed to various MDAs, such as those in the health and education sectors, remain unpaid. Finally, we reaffirm our commitment to saving at all times and our unwavering loyalty to the government as law-abiding federal workers.
It also highlights that several arrears from salary reviews and allowances owed to the workers in the health and education sectors remain unpaid. The group restated that their demands remain unchanged. In Uyo, Glory Okwa, NTA News.
Meanwhile, Akwa Ibom State Government has launched Nigeria's first youth-friendly hub to harness innovation and creativity of the youth. Minister of Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Alowande, performed the launch as part of activities to end 2025 Arise Youth Week. Clement Barakwi was there.
The Arise Youth-Friendly Tech Hub, which was unveiled at the Ibom E-Library, serves as a pilot center for what is envisioned to become a statewide network of youth-friendly innovation hubs across all 31 local government areas in the state. Designed to promote innovation and technology among the youth, the hub is equipped with free internet access and digital tools, providing an enabling environment for skills acquisition and the development of creative ideas. Unveiling the facility, Minister of Youth Development, Comrade Ayodele Olawande, lauded Akwa Ibom State for being the first in Nigeria to establish such a youth-focused tech hub.
This is why I'm happy that the state, Akwa Ibom State, is joining us to promote the agenda through the initiative like Akwa Ibom Youth Skill Pitch Challenge, giving the young people the chance to present their business ideas and receive support in one of the best ways to help them to grow.
Representative of Governor Umoino and Commissioner for Youth Development, Dr. Ekerete Kanem, assures that the Arise youth-friendly hubs will significantly benefit the youth and promote grassroots innovation across the state.
Thank God for the kind of governor that we have. He's not a governor who has come to empower the youth to fight among themselves. He's not the kind of governor who has come to mobilize the youth just for political reasons. He's a governor who has come with sole intention of developing the youth and making their future secure, making them become entrepreneurs of their own. He's a governor that has come to ensuring that the future of the state depends in the hands of the youth.
Goodwill messages came from key stakeholders, including the Permanent Secretary, Federal Minister of Youth Development, Rector of Dakata Skills Acquisition Center, as well as supervisors for youth development across the 31 local government areas. The event also featured presentation of prizes to outstanding young innovators who pitched technological solutions to different socio-economic challenges. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
The National Inland Water Authority is sensitizing boat operators and other users of Akwa Ibom waterways to prioritize safety and security. The initiative, led by the Eket Area Office of National Inland Waterways Authority, aimed to create awareness across coastal local government areas of Akwa Ibom State. Diani Meuko will tell us more.
Sensitization is part of NIWA's mandate and in line with the authority's gazetted Inland Waterways Transport Code. The campaign seeks to equip boat operators and water travelers with the necessary information to ensure their safety while using the waterways. Abubakar Wathanafa, area manager of NIWA in Eket, emphasizes the importance of safety protocols, including maintaining a stable mindset, avoiding overloading, and wearing life jackets.
We need to re-inform the stakeholders, water users, Maritime Workers Union, and all locals to be conscious of their safety on the waterways. The authority find it very imperative, as a matter of fact, to get it as a zero tolerance for loss of lives, properties, and every other thing that you think happens within the waterway. There should be a zero tolerance.
Other stakeholders and water users commend the initiative, calling for adherence to laid down rules and regulations on waterways operations.
I still want to use this forum, like I said, to appeal to the seafarers to also cooperate with us and other security agencies in ensuring that we are safe in the water by what? One, wearing our life vest. Issue of overloading is another thing.
Passengers need to be kitted with a life jacket before boarding the boat. And even the boat needs to have a fire extinguisher in case there's any fire outbreak while on sea. These sea pirates, militants, they are all over that place. By the time we have security, either a gunboat will be static in a place so that the boat that is flying will have that security.
Maintenance of boats. Not only the life vest. Some of us will live for our daily bread, but forgetting that safety is what we should look into. By looking after our boat, the leakage.
Always wear life jackets while on water to ensure vessels are seaworthy and properly maintained, to avoid overloading and ensure safe passenger capacity.
The NIWA sensitization campaign with the theme Safety First is for the second quarter of the year 2025. Dianime Uko, NTA News.
We'll pause here for a short commercial break. On our return, news will continue with the governor's inauguration of roads across the state.
Welcome to Prisma International Hotels, located at number 5 Efangosanga Street, Afagafort, Overback Road, Uyu. When it comes to hospitality industry, nothing compares with comfort, exquisite services, and top-of-the-world security. These are what make Prisma Hotels a household name. At Prisma Hotels, you are assured of lavishly furnished, spacious rooms and suites with complimentary breakfast, top-class Blue Sea swimming pool, VIP and poolside bars, as well as restaurant where African and continental dishes are saved at pocket-friendly rates. These are not all. There is high-speed internet service, closed-circuit television, spacious car park, 24-hour power and water supply, sparkle laundry and dry cleaning services, and above all, combat-ready security operatives. So whenever you are in Uyo or you are a resident in Uyo, capital city of Akwa Ibom State, make Prisma Hotels number 5 Efang Osanga Street, Tafara Fort, off a back road Uyo your choice, and you will cherish the experience. For bookings and inquiries, please call 081-3166-6660 or 0915-509-9989. Prisma International Hotels, hospitality par excellence.
The solution to your building and construction works is Regan Stones, dealer in chippings, hardcore, iron rods, cement, sharp sand, and blocks of all kinds. At Regan Stones, integrity is our watchword. We are equipped to deliver to you regardless of the quantity you desire. We scale every product with our weighing bridge so you can be rest assured of the exact quantity of products you buy from us. Our dedicated and committed staff, coupled with efficient automated vibrating machine, guarantee our unfailing delivery always. We have top-notch customer care services to attend to you in minutes. Locate us at Regan Stones, Goswell Akpabio Crescent, Shelter Afraid, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. Our office line 0916-641-1972. Regan Stones, reliable and trusted. Regan Stones, quality beyond imagination.
Roseville Hotel. Come, feel the luxury of our contemporary hotel. We offer lodging and accommodation. Stay at our deluxe executive and luxury suite for your comfort. Experience extravagant dining and delicious meals by expert chef. Lounge at our exquisite VIP bar. Enjoy 24 hours power supply with free Wi-Fi services. Our security system is top-notch to ensure your safety. Ample parking space and laundry services available. The ambience is serene to make your stay memorable. We are located at number 1 Julius Badge Road off House of Assembly Avenue, Uyo, Akwa Ibom State. For reservations, call 070-650-41139. Roseville Hotel, hospitality at its best.
Welcome back and many thanks for staying tuned. Now let's take you through the rest of the stories for tonight. The Akwa Ibom State government says it has spent 100 billion naira in 2 months for the completion of various projects spread across the state. Governor Mo Enohu announced this during the inauguration of Upum Abakidoro Pepsi Road Junction and said government decided to adopt the interim payment certificates approach in project execution as part of measures to ensure prudent funding and timely delivery of projects. Clement Barekwe will tell us more.
The road was very bad that you can't even pass. There was up and down. Sometimes bike man will fall people inside the water because there was a very big gallop there.
The 10.412-kilometer hospital Okumabak Idoro Pepsi Junction Road was a major diversion during the construction of the Ikoroku-Ikono flyover by the immediate past administration in the state. This traffic diversion caused a total collapse of the road, making human and vehicular movement impossible. The construction of the road and its subsequent completion is seen by stakeholders of Uyo and Abak local government areas as a relief to the people.
Excellency, I want to tell you that because of this bad road, health services in those hospitals were not going well. Over 80% of the funding is done by you. Sir, it is because you have the heart of the people. Excellency, thank you so much for redeeming our image before our people.
Governor Omana, while inaugurating the road, says The gesture is in fulfillment of his administration's commitment to connect rural communities to the state capital. He assured the youth of more empowerment opportunities as the state government plans to build youth-friendly centers in the 31 local government areas.
I want to assure our contractors, there is no contractor working for this government that will be owed. Before we issue a contract or award a contract, we have set aside funding for that contract. Last week, we released 50 billion. Last month, we released another 50 billion to pay for IPCs. God has made it that we are meticulously and judiciously managing the funding of our state.
The hospital Okpomabak Idoro Pepsi Junction Road links Uyo, the state capital, to a back local government area. Clement Barikui, NTA News.
Moving forward, Akwa Ibom State Chief Judge Justice Ekaite Obod has concluded a statewide jail delivery exercise, granting amnesty to 127 inmates across the state. According to Joy Obani, the exercise covered Ikorabasi, Eket, Ikorekpeni, and the Uyo Correctional Centers. The report.
African display of mercy and compassion, the Chief Judge of Akwa Ibom State, Justice Ekaite Obod, has granted pardon and release to 133 inmates in the various correctional centers across the state. This act, in line with the principles of justice under the inherent power of the judiciary, has brought relief to numerous inmates under long-awaiting trials and persons with health-related concerns. Justice Ekaite says the pardon for inmates aims to provide a second chance to those who have demonstrated good behavior and met specific criteria for the release after rehabilitation.
I appreciate all, and I appreciate all those who came to stand by us as we carried out this exercise. For those who are still incarcerated in incarceration, I pray that God will visit them, and at the appointed time they will find freedom.
The pardon is expected to have a positive impact on the correctional centers, reduce congestion, and allow for more effective management of the facilities.
Your efforts and kind gesture are well appreciated.
A breakdown of the 133 inmates released indicates that 4 of the freed persons are from Ikorabasi, 17 from Eket, 29 from Ikotekpene, and 83 from Uyo Correctional Centers. Joy Ubani, NTA News.
Meanwhile, students in secondary schools have been advised to remain committed to their studies to achieve academic success. The management of Danny Joy International School, Uyo, gave the advice during the prize-giving day in the school. Rebecca Obong has details.
It was a joyful moment for students and staff of Danny Joy International School, Uyo, as they celebrated their maiden graduation and prize-giving ceremony with various performances by the students. The chairman of the school, Chukwudi Akudo, says that the event was put together to celebrate and honor outstanding academic performance of the students and to encourage them to do more.
Having an award is a thing of joy. It's a thing to celebrate. The other ones that didn't get, I believe that they need to work hard, so that they can, get award, next September or in future.
The guest speaker, Joyful Uwem, and some teachers congratulated the students on the outstanding performance and urged them to keep working hard for future greatness.
That I can do, that the vulture cannot do, and the chicken cannot do. So if the chicken can fly this high, and the vulture can fly this high, then it means that I can fly even higher.
We go all out to give them the very best. So there's this satisfaction that the maize you planted 3 months ago has come up as different crops. So there's this excitement, there's this satisfaction that I personally could have a student being the overall best of 98%. I feel glad. I'm overwhelmed.
Some of the parents thanked the school management for giving their children quality education as well as great opportunity to excel.
Danny Joy is a very good school because I noticed the school that is a very good. I have to bring my son, and today my son is doing very, very well.
I feel very happy but not really surprised because I've been putting in my hard work, discipline, and always trying my best. I'll say thank you to my teachers for always pushing me hard to do my best. And I also say to my learners that they should always continue to work hard and they should not be tired.
I feel very happy and proud of myself for winning so many awards and the overall best. Danny Joy International Schools have really transformed my life.
In Uyo, Rebecca Ubong, NTA News.
Again for another short commercial break. News continues shortly. Don't go away.
Goodly Pearls Recovery Mandate presents Women's Magazine program entitled Her Voice, Her Strengths. Join us as we share stories of resilience, courage, and triumph about women. It will explore women who are changing the world, women who have made and left legacies, iconic women with strengths and voices that translated to huge successes in our time. Join Dora Okwabasi on NTA Channel 12 Uyo as she presents the program Her Voice, Her Strengths every Saturday 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. on Facebook and YouTube. Keep updated.
NTA Television College Jos, you will dive into exhilarating hands that will fuel your passion in education and propel your career to new heights. We don't just teach, we craft the next generation of media leaders. Explore our diverse offering, understanding the personnel matters and issues in the public service, basic development communication, financial reporting under IPSAS and interpretation of public sector accounting standard IPSAS, audit, internal check and control management, video camera maintenance, new technologies, optics, fiber, IP technologies, automation, storage management, and wireless technology. Challenges and opportunities in the secretarial profession in the digital age. Digital marketing, basic drama, online reporting, understanding the provisions of the revised public service, audio engineering operations and maintenance, camera operations, and intermediate drama. Mark your calendar. The second quarter of 2025 is your launch pad. This is your moment to seize the future. Announcer.
Many thanks for staying tuned. Now to the rest of the stories for tonight. Farming activities are gradually increasing in many parts of the country as the rainy season stabilizes. However, the high cost of input, particularly fertilizer and seed, is affecting farmers' production costs. Musa Baba Ali reports that both states and federal government is working in hand to soften the situation. The report.
The rainy season is gradually stabilizing across the country, encouraging farmers to increase agricultural activities. While the north-central states are benefiting from favorable rainfall patterns, farmers in certain areas of the northwest and northeast are awaiting more consistent rainfall. The Nigeria Meteorological Agency (NIMET) predicts delayed and early ending rains in these regions, leading to recommendations for farmers to adopt smart practices such as planting early maturing, drought-tolerant, and pest-resistant seeds. These seeds have been developed by agricultural institutions in the country and are available to farmers.
We used agro dealers and also certified seed companies that we gave seeds for multiplication, and through them, our farmers also accessed our products directly.
However, rising cost of inputs like fertilizer, which now exceed 50,000 naira for a 50 kg bag, present significant challenges for farmers.
Fertilizer is still a bit high. What Mr. President has mandated us to do is to see how we can balance between consumer welfare and also farmer welfare. We are concerned about what it will impact on the well-being of the farmer. So we are working on modalities so that we can bring out how we can support farmers, and how we can offtake from the farmers.
In response, farmers are forming cooperatives to gain access to these inputs and repay loans after the harvest.
Already all the fertilizer that we need for the 6,000 hectares we're going to do for this year, we have already purchased all of them. They are on ground. All the input have already been requested for after soil test.
Consequently, locally fabricated heavy-duty equipment is gaining popularity, with fabricators based in Jigawa claiming that their products are more durable than the imported ones. To further support food production, President Tinubu has launched the distribution of 2,000 tractors along with harvesters and other tools, which are set to be deployed in the 2025-2026 planting seasons, promising to enhance agricultural productivity. In Abuja, Musa Baba Aliyu, NTA News.
Let's now join Oche Nwere for the latest stories from the world of sports.
Let's begin by telling you that the Super Falcons of Nigeria delivered a 5-star performance on Friday evening in Casablanca, crushing Zambia 5-0 to see their place in the semi-finals of the 2025 Women's African Cup of Nations WAFCON. The win, some football fans have described as a devastating show of strength and experience, a warning shot to the rest of the continent and a harsh lesson for a Zambian side that had looked promising until they ran into Nigeria.
They gave in all, the energy was superb, and they came out to win, and they actually did. Like 5-0 was a huge one, yeah. So I think they should keep it up.
So I expect that they will maintain that momentum, ensure that they use the wings. The midfield is looking quite strong. The girls are in the right mood, the right spirit.
Meanwhile, 4 matches will be decided Saturday in the match day 6 of the All-Stars Abuja Veteran Tournament, playing at the main bowl of the Moshood Abiola National Stadium. In the first game, Capital Sporty drew Games Village 1-1 to improve their chances of qualifying from the both sides. In other games, Capital City FC will slug it out with Very Good FC as Mark Steve All-Stars takes on Z Michaels. To basketball, Team Nigeria produced a solid performance to defeat Argentina 68-58 in a 9-16 classification game at the FIBA Under-19 Women's Basketball World Cup. The Junior D Tigers controlled the game from the start, outscoring Argentina in the first 3 quarters and holding firm in the final period to seal a 10-point win. And finally, in a bid to select young talents that will represent Nigeria in both national and international competition, the West African Deaf Sport, WATSU, is set to organize the West African Deaf Football Championship as well as the African Deaf Athletics Championship, scheduled to hold from August 18 to 31st in Abuja.
We are given the opportunity to host the 13th West African Deaf Football Championship, and in cooperation with the 3rd West African Deaf Athletics. The event is being organized to first enable us to select number of athletes, players and country team qualified to compete at the global stage.
The competition, which is the 13th edition, is looking to harness young talent from the event in Abuja. Oche Nwere, NTA News.
That is where we call it a wrap for tonight. I remain Kelvin Samuel, wishing you and yours all the best.